Blink-182 bassist and co-vocalist Mark Hoppus has revealed he will be releasing a memoir. The book will be called Fahrenheit-182, a Memoir, a nod to the 1953 novel by Ray Bradbury titled Fahrenheit 451, one of the most famous and successful books of all time. The book, which is co-authored by Dan Ozzi, will release on April 8th, 2025 on a hardcover edition. The descriptor for the book reads, "A smart, funny, and refreshing memoir from Mark Hoppus, the vocalist, bassist, and founding member of pop-punk band Blink-182. This is a story of what happens when an angst-ridden kid who grew up in the desert experiences his parents' bitter divorce, moves around the country, switches identities from dork to goth to skate punk, and eventually meets his best friend who just so happens to be his musical soulmate." Bassist, songwriter, and vocalist for renowned pop-punk trailblazers Blink-182, Mark Hoppus tells his story in Fahrenheit-182. A memoir that paints a vivid picture of what it was like to grow up in the 1980s as a latchkey kid hooked on punk rock, skateboards, and MTV. Mark Hoppus shares how he came of age and forms one of the biggest bands of his generation. Threaded through with the very human story of a constant battle with anxiety and Mark's public battle and triumph over cancer, Fahrenheit-182 is a delight for fans and also a funny, smart, and relatable memoir for anyone who has wanted to quit but kept going. For those that are unfamiliar with Dan Ozzi's work, he is a very highly regarded music journalist. In 2016, he teamed up with Against Me's frontwoman Laura Jane Grace and co-authored the book Tranny, Confessions of Punk Rock's Most Infamous Anarchist Sellout, which was included in Billboard's 100 Greatest Music Books of All Time. Ozzi became a national bestseller with the book Sellout, the major label feeding frenzy that swept punk, emo, and hardcore, which focuses on stories of 11 bands and their major label debut albums, including Green Day, Jawbreaker, Jimmy Eat World, Blink-182, At the Drive-In, The Donnas, Thursday, The Distillers, My Chemical Romance, Rise Against, and Against Me. Hoppus is not the first member of Blink-182 to release a memoir. In 2015, drummer Travis Barker released his autobiography called Can I Say? Living Large, Cheating Death, and Drums, Drums, Drums. The book featured participation from many of Barker's friends and family, including members of Blink-182, The Transplants, and the Aquabats. While this is the first written book by Mark Hoppus, just last spring he released a zine with his personal brand Hi My Name is Mark, called Hi My Name is Mark, Episode 1, The Plague. The zine proved very popular with his fan base, prompting 2 additional pressings. Hoppus said of the zine, "I wanted to make a zine, so I made a zine. It's depressing with some upsetting photos and words, and some inspirational ones as well, and some funny ones. It covers roughly 2020 to 2022. It's art. It's like Instagram that you pay for. Full color, 140 something pages. Pure genius. Get them while they're hot." Fans will have to wait a little while to get their hands on it, with the book being released on April 8th of next year, 2025. However, pre-orders are available now. Blink-182 have had a busy few years since Tom DeLonge rejoined the band in 2022. The band's latest album, One More Time, was released just last year on October 20th through Columbia Records. One More Time was the first album Tom DeLonge appeared on with Blink-182 since 2011's Neighborhoods and their EP Dogs Eating Dogs in 2012. Earlier this month, on September 6th, Blink-182 released One More Time Part 2, featuring 8 additional new songs tacked on top of the One More Time album. Blink-182 recently completed a North American headlining tour called the One More Time Tour, featuring support from Pierce the Veil. This tour featured a stop at the SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, where they performed to a crowd of 51,000, marking the band's largest headlining show to date. Are you going to pick up Fahrenheit-182? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned to Common Revolt for more updates and news just like this. Thanks for watching.